this. It's good for us to understand that we're here to remember and honor the life of Deb Hartman. And there is a lot to remember and a lot to honor. We're also here because we feel a great loss. Deborah meant a lot to many people. This time is a time to acknowledge and release emotions. There's nothing wrong with tears. Tears are God's safety valve to protect us from the harm that could be caused by not giving release to our grief. Complete healing won't happen today. Healing is a process, but today can be a step in that direction, a step in the process of healing. A meaningful service like this, as we gather with friends and family and draw strength from the Lord, can be a doorway into healing for us. It's also important for us to remember at this time that we are not meant to handle grief alone. We need the support of each other in times like these, and we also need the support of God. In 2 Corinthians, first chapter in the 3rd verse, it says that God is the God of all comfort, and I believe that He's here today to comfort him. And as we turn to Him in this time, I believe that we can find the comfort that only He can give. One of the ways that God offers comfort is through His Word. In Romans, the 15th chapter, in the 4th verse, the Bible says, "For whatever things were written before were written for our learning, that we, through patience and the comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope." And so this morning I'd like to look to the Bible about what it says about a life and comfort in times like these. One of the things that the Bible teaches is that a person leaves behind a legacy. A legacy is simply anything handed down. And there are many things that Deborah handed down to those that she touched with her life. And I talked to the family last night, and they shared many of the things that she handed down. And so, in a way, Deborah lives through the life that she lived, through the legacy that she handed down to those that she touched. Here's the first thing that was brought up in the conversation we had with the family and friends. A legacy that she lived was she learned how to have fun. And so you can learn how to have fun through the life that she lived, the legacy that she handed down. I'd just like to relate some of the things that the family and friends said about her life. When she went to work, she was always happy. Good times, bad times. Her grandchildren called her Tickle Party Grandma. She always had time to stop for an ant break. When a bug splattered on a windshield, she would say, "Well, he'll never have the guts to do that again." She set aside a time for her friends, and so she passed down to us a legacy of learning how to have fun in life. And you know, they related last night that this wasn't always when things were going good, but she learned how to have fun even when things were difficult in her life. The second legacy that she handed down to her family and friends is this: don't ever give up attitude. The family said that whenever life knocked her down, she would always get back up. She realized that tomorrow was always another day. If she had enough money to pay rent and have a Diet Coke, she knew that she could make it. And so she passed down to us a legacy of a never give up attitude. Another thing that she passed down to those that she loved was an attitude that family mattered, that family was important. She was a fiercely loyal person, is what I was told. She was loyal to